Between 1987 and 1996, many foreign players added much relevance to football in Cameroon, particularly in the first division competition. The most prominent was Weah George Opam, recruited from Invincible 11 of Liberia in 1988 to Tonnerre Football Club of Yaoundé. Weah played for Tonnerre until 1989, period during which his prolific goal-poaching skills sent waves of excitement across Cameroon. Weah's goal-scoring prowess gave Tonnerre much visibility at continental level. George tormented many defenders at local and international level as ace defender for Canon and Indomitable Lions. Tamak Charles explains.
There was a game against Tonnerre, the Yaoundé, and they had a certain Opong Weah in their ranks.
Weah Opong.
Yes. Our manager then was Isonu P, I think.
Yes.
He'd been Tonnerre manager for donkey's years. So all we could remember that whole week in training is as if we were playing against one person. No other Tonnerre team member was mentioned. It was just Opong. Il n'est pas question que Opong il prend le ballon, il dribble tout le monde et il va fusiller son goal.
From Tonnerre, Weah was transferred to Monaco Football Club of France. Tonnerre of Yaoundé had other top foreign stars. Ghanaian midfield Maestro, Kofi Abre, and smart Ghanaian attacker Salah Mensah, both drafted from Asante Kotoko Kumasi in Ghana, made Tonnerre vibrate. Both players left after the 1989 season for Raja Casablanca in Morocco. Kofi Abre was happy afterwards to visit Cameroon in 2016.
I played in Cameroon and I left Cameroon for it's about 24 years now. Then I have invited by Mr. Njumo Kevin, and I think my coming back, I have seen so many things, so many changes in Cameroon. They have built a new stadium in Limbe. So I'm happy to come back to Cameroon.
Two Chadian midfielders, Ndoram Jaffet and Abdoulaye from Tourbillon Football Club of Chad, added significant pep to Tonnerre's playing style. Ndoram Jaffet transferred to Nantes Football Club of France. Panther of Bangante had an armada of foreign players from Ghana. Seth Wilson, Collins Paha, good defenders, Nana Kofi and Kwaku, super midfield players, and brilliant goalkeeper Mills Odakwe. This group propelled Panther to win the Cup of Cameroon in 1989. Except Mills Odakwe and Seth Wilson, who returned to Ghana after their stay with Panther, the rest ended their football careers in Cameroon with Rasen Bafusa and P.W. Kumba. Panther Bangante featured a prominent striker in 1989, Togolese player Bashiru Salo, recruited from Omnisport Lome, Togo. Bashiru had a magic touch in scoring goals with a sensation which was appealing to the sporting public. For one season, he took Panther to an enviable height. After Panther, Bashiru played with Borussia Mönchengladbach and Borussia Dortmund. He also played with Eintracht Frankfurt while he was a keen player for the Togolese national team. Union of Douala had its share of these foreign players. The team recruited two Liberians, James Deba from Mighty Barrel and Nakbe Joe from Invisible 11. That was in 1989. Both players were attacking midfielders for one season and later left for Monaco Football Club in France. Deba, because of his love for Cameroon, visited the country in 2018. He had a good time with many of his teammates and them Motor. Miller was very impressed with Deba's presence when he visited Cameroon.
Donc moi je suis très content ce soir et en plus de cela je suis beaucoup plus content encore parce que Sia de Nigeria et James Deba de Liberia sont venus. C'est vrai que George a envoyé James Deba. J'aurais aimé qu'il soit là parce que je suis tout le temps en contact avec lui. J'aurais aimé qu'il soit là, mais je pense que s'il a envoyé James Deba, c'est que c'est lui-même qui est là. James Deba est comme son frère. Et lui, il est trop pris actuellement où il est président de la République. Je voudrais encore une fois de plus profiter de l'occasion pour lui dire merci pour ce qu'il a fait pour le football africain déjà, le football mondial, et merci.
Union of Douala brought in a Sierra Leonean, Kalang Musa, from mighty Blackpool of Freetown in 1989. Musa Kalang added verve to Union's attacking machinery. He left in 1990 to join Racing Bafoussam for 2 seasons. From Racing Bafoussam, he transferred to Vanspor in Turkey. Racing of Bafoussam signed in Nigerian top midfielder Henry Nwosu in 1989 for 1 season from ASEC Mimosa, Côte d'Ivoire. Henry Nwosu returned to Lagos to join Nigerian Premier League team ACB Lagos. The Among of Yaoundé had a smallish but very mesmerizing midfielder. His name Mbango, and he came from Central African Republic. Etoile Filant, line, tallish, and agile goalkeeper Abdulaziz from Chad. He was goalkeeper for the Chadian national team during the period. PWD Kumba featured 2 Ghanaian attackers, Apalu and George Osi, in 1989. They were recruited from local club sides in the Ghanaian League. While Apalu left for stationary stores of Lagos, George Osi went to Power Dynamos of Zimbabwe. It must, however, be noted here that a player of Nigerian nationality born in Kumba, David Adiele, was a dependable defender for PWD from 1974 to 1978 when he joined Bendel Insurance of Benin, Nigeria, and played for the Green Eagles, which won the African Nations Cup Troop in 1980. At a minor level, Victoria United, alias Opopo, had a Ghanaian player from Hearts of Oaks, Accra. His name Orlando. Orlando gave the team a push in Division 2 and up to Division 1. Victoria United still had a good Nigerian striker from Jos. Lawal was his name. He made super waves when he left Victoria United and went to play for Canon in the early 90s. Prisons of Weah featured a prominent Nigerian midfielder from BCC Lions of Boko in Nigeria. That was in the 1989-90 season. Moses Okpako, that is the name. He played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria at the 1990 African Nations Cup in Algeria. Out of foreign players during the period, some Cameroonian teams featured foreign managers and coaches who pushed the teams to very high heights. Notably, Ghanaian coach Aji Pele of Panther of Baganti, who propelled the team to take the Cup of Cameroon in 1989 and later left for PWD of Kumba. There was also a Ghanaian manager, Kofi Manu, who made Elexpo of Limbe in the 90s a club to reckon with, especially at local level. Kofi Manu left Cameroon to join the Ghana Football Federation as a technical advisor.